Well, 29 days ago, this Winter World Cup was underway, and now here we are, match 64, and what a final it is in prospect. Messi against Mbappe, a footballing oasis in the desert, and it is certainly a real din being created by a mass of jumping Argentinian supporters in the end away towards our left. I think it's fair to say they're excited. To De Paul, outside the area, scoops the ball forward. Alvarez is there, flags up. It was a late flag.
That's a good call. Just straight a yard offside. Was expecting the ball from De Paul a little bit quicker.
Offside. He was offside. He was off. What a match we have in store, guys. Messi versus Mbappe. Let's go.
Argentina have scored first in all 6 of their World Cup matches here in Qatar.
3 minutes on the clock. Let's move.
Strikes it away downfield.
Sorry guys, I've missed quite a few matches. We missed the semis. We missed the 3rd place, but we're back for the final. Superman plays. Let's do this. I'm going to call an Argentina win, by the way.
Mbappe comes in. France are giving the ball away. They made another error here. Shot comes in from distance.
That was a good shot.
As well from McAllister, but Lloris with his body behind the ball made a.
That was a nice shot, man.
That's a nervy start from France. Number of mistakes. Lloris straight into the midriff. Grateful for the catch, but France has got to get a foot on the ball, get a hold of it, get a feel of it, get into the game.
Win today's match ball. Wow, man, I would love to win the match ball. Oh. I really like that dream ball. I like the dream ball. Does anybody else like the dream ball, guys? It's freaking cool, isn't it? I love it. When it first appeared, the first moment it appeared, that ball, I was like, what is that ball? I noticed straight away, the first match that ball appeared, I noticed it.
They convert to a flat back 3 almost, and that lends itself to Argentina.
Croatia, I believe it appeared.
And they're not moving the ball quick enough.
Lovely pass, perfect pass.
To De Paul with a shot, takes a deflection off the legs of Varane. And behind it goes for a corner kick, 0-0.
He got kind of, I think he might be winded, he got kind of boshed in the midriff.
But Didier Deschamps, Lloris down, took one in the ribs from his Tottenham teammate.
Has to be concerned though here for Hugo Lloris. Romero who caught him.
He's not a happy bunny.
In fairness to Romero, as the ball goes up in the air, Upamecano.
He's not a happy bunny. This is worrying for France. Are we going to have a replacement goalkeeper in the 10th minute, guys?
Goalkeepers have gone soft, haven't they? Staying down from a challenge like that.
Do you want to respond to that, Rob?
It's not nice getting a dig in the ribs, in any sense.
He's all right. After a lengthy stoppage here on BBC Radio 5 Live. Lloris clears it long downfield, left-footed. Giroud tries to get on the end of it. Headed away by Tagliafico, the left back.
I didn't think it looked like that much, but it definitely was a foul, but I don't think it looked like that much. I think he was probably just winded, he probably just had the wind knocked out of him. Thankfully, I've never had that happen to me, but it's not very pleasurable from what I can... but you recover, once it's gone, it's gone.
Aston Villa player to appear in a World Cup final.
Why I think this is going to be really interesting, this game, is because I think this is the biggest opponent that France have had to deal with the whole tournament. So, can they handle it, is the question. Can they rise to the occasion? Because this is not going to be a walkover like a lot of their games in the tournament have been. Here they come.
But the anticipation from Emi Martinez. He was quick to accelerate off his line, and he goes down to the ground and makes a smothering save. Picked up by Argentina. Messi to the ball back towards Messi. It'll fall to Di Maria.
Oh, no, he messed it up. It bobbled.
Position, right-footed, couldn't keep it down. Goal kick 0-0.
Poor connection.
It bobbled, mate. It bobbled. I saw it. I know. I've been there. It bobbles like that, and you can't do much about it when it comes to.
He should have been coming on his left.
Rob Green and Chris Sutton with us.
To a man.
17 minutes played. We're
Pre-
still awaiting
Argentina
the goal.
pressing to a man.
0-0. What have you made of the opening 20 minutes, Rob Green?
Well, I think that chance just sums up France, doesn't it? They don't play well. They don't look like they've got the game together. Then all of a sudden, they pop up, 2 passes, a good free kick, and an opportunity for Giroud. It's just how France play.
Di Maria cuts inside. Di Maria's done well. Di Maria goes
Penalty!
and the referee gives a penalty. Over from behind.
Clear penalty!
But Lionel Messi will have the opportunity
Oh, I'm gonna cry, guys. It's Lionel Messi. He's gonna take this, I think. It's clearly a penalty. It's a shocking tackle.
And there is contact from Dembele. It's a clumsy challenge from him. We know Di Maria doesn't need a second invitation to go down. He goes down.
Messi's got the ball. He's bouncing it in the D. He's ready. He's ready to go, guys. Here he comes. He's bouncing the ball. He's well up for it. Come on, my son.
From a France point of view, Dembele sells himself out wide and then just makes the faintest of contact. Di Maria looked up, knew that there was no options in the penalty area. Like,
He's ready to go, but the ref isn't ready.
I'm going to go down, and he duly obliged.
Lionel Messi's already scored 3 penalties. He did, of course, miss against Poland, but he's only missed on 4 occasions.
He's focused.
In his international career out of 28 attempts. Lionel Messi, for what would be his 6th goal of this tournament, runs up now, left-footed.
Messi! There we go! Allez! Messi!
The missing pieces in his illustrious career, and he has got the breakthrough goal. And Argentina lead France by a goal to 0. He was never going to miss. 1-0.
And listen to this noise. You're right, he was never going to miss. Just slows his run up down a little bit. Lloris goes to his right-hand side. With Messi, is watching him all the way. Just pops it in the other corner. Cool as you like, the coolest man inside the stadium. Great start for Argentina. France have work to do.
We are midway through the first half. You're listening to BBC Radio 5 Live and BBC Sounds. And to take you through to half-time, here's our correspondent, John Murray.
The French look pissed off on the bench. The French on the bench. Unlucky boys.
30 yards out, Romero, strong challenge into the back of Giroud. I mean, what the Argentinian goal might do and should do, you'd think, is liven this French team up a little bit. They have been way off the pace in this opening 25, 26 minutes.
They haven't been at it, have they?
Well, it is a free kick after Romero's challenge, so that was Tottenham on the former Arsenal and Chelsea man, Giroud. Free kick.
I don't think they've been hungry enough. They've had it too easy, the French.
Hang on, blows his whistle because there's been a collision on the edge of the box.
They're not going to have it easy in this match, I tell you, mate.
What a position the free kick would have been in for France.
Well, it wouldn't be for a free kick to France, would it?
Against Lionel Messi.
What? How would that have been a free kick to France?
Argentina lead France by 1 to 0.
Banged into him.
FIFA World Cup
What I've got to say is that, man, Messi,
on,
don't even bother trying to go up for headers, man. Seriously, man. I would just avoid it, mate, if you can, because you're not going to get up above some of these French guys, you know. He got decked in the side of the head, man.
Hugo Lloris sent the wrong way, Rob.
It wasn't a head collision, it was not two heads colliding, it was the French player banging into the side of Messi's head.
Here he is now, Messi.
He's back on the pitch, here's a corner, he's won a corner.
To block it behind for another corner to Argentina.
This is wonderful to watch, I'm absolutely loving it. The French are really struggling, the Archies are at it. Let's go. 29 minutes gone. This has flown by.
Last goal was scored by Jorge Burruchaga, who scored the
They look
third goal
leaden,
when they won 3-2
heavy-footed.
against the then West Germany.
The French.
That was Diego Maradona's team, as I say, he didn't score.
Argentina,
It was Lothar Matthäus
sprightly,
who was looking after him.
fizzing the ball
His
around.
teammates stepped up, and Argentina won it. And they're winning.
And here they go again.
Di Maria with a cross.
Magnificent.
Put far too much on that, and it's out of play for a throw-in.
They're just at it, they're hungry. They're fizzing the ball around, there's energy, there's hype. Come on, Argentina!
See Di Maria over there puts his hands on his head in anguish, but he brought him in to start, and he started him on the left-hand side and Messi on the right.
Yeah, and it's a poor ball in. But
And Pepe looks as if he's been asleep half this match. I don't think he's woken up yet.
Then they've got the options to find other players. And
Never mind the dream ball, the French team are dreaming here, they need to wake up.
And it is Argentina.
They're in a World Cup
Famous
final.
Blue and white striped shirts. White
Against
shorts,
Lionel
white socks.
Messi's
He'll have the ball
Argentina.
and it's played
Time
back
to
into
wake
central
up, time to
defence.
sharpen up.
And Otamendi and Romero are there. Nicolas Otamendi, the former Manchester City man, tonight, incidentally, winning his 100th cap in the World Cup final. Doesn't get much better than that, particularly if you go on to win it. And they are 1-0 up. And here
Oh,
is
the
ball on the
poetry
right-hand
in
side,
motion,
the
this
joker in the pack.
Argentinian team, absolutely fantastic, and they're going again, and they have space again on the left-hand side again.
Messi. This is middle of the half. Messi turns away.
Oh,
from
it's fantastic stuff. It's beautiful to watch, guys, absolutely beautiful.
The ball bounced up.
Di Maria, everybody at it, fantastic to watch. So good. Beautiful. They don't want to give them the ball, they want it all to themselves, they're hungry, they want that ball all match, the Argentinians.
As Upamecano put in the challenge, but Argentina running rings around France.
Oh, he's through!
Plays it forward, and McAllister hits it across. And
It's 2!
2-0
I'm crying. Oh!
And Argentina were absolutely ruthless. And it's
Fantastic, absolutely beautiful. This is beautiful to watch. Di Maria, Messi, 2-0.
His team a 2-0 lead before half-time. Argentina 2, the holders France 0.
Absolutely ruthless. Argentina there.
Fantastic. Bang! Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful to watch. It's absolutely beautiful.
Outside of the left boot, and then McAllister's away, makes a forward run, and on the right-hand side of the box, could have taken a shot on himself, but had the awareness, had the composure to find Di Maria and waits the ball perfectly. It allows Di Maria
Oh la la!
to the ball seamlessly. And he actually, I think he chokes the ball down into the floor over Lloris, maybe gets a little bit lucky.
Can't do that.
Otherwise, that's
There we go.
absolutely genius from Di Maria. But Argentina are blowing this French team away.
It's brilliant counter-attacking one-touch football, and it is a brilliant finish. It's Mesut Ozil-esque, playing back in the Arsenal days where he deliberately bumps it
He's
into
crying.
the ground and
I
over the
don't
reef.
blame him. It was so beautiful. Di Maria's bawling his eyes out. He's crying like a baby. I don't fucking blame him. I'm crying myself.
That's the one that they've
It's
deserved from
beautiful.
this first half. Well, I'm baffled by Deschamps that it's 37 minutes into the game and he's not changed it. We're sat up here, everyone can see it. It's just not working. What they're doing isn't working. It needs to change. They're sleepwalking their way to defeat. They could have already lost it by now.
And what a scene we have.
They can't handle it.
To our left,
We wondered before the game,
Emi Martinez
could the
is
French
defending.
handle
What a
playing
scene.
somebody
Blue
half decent?
and white of Argentina.
No, they freaking can't.
So many of them on their feet. They couldn't sit down for this. and they are singing, they're cheering, they're waving their flags. And at the front of that section as well, so many blue and white Argentina flags, and so
They've
many
had it
pictures
too
of the
easy,
face
haven't
as well
they?
of Diego
The whole
Maradona.
ruddy tournament.
And now the ball
Can they
is
handle
France,
stepping
it's
up to the
Romero.
final level? No,
Argentina
they
will go for it
can't.
again, and it's played for Messi, and Messi up against Upamecano, who was rather caught out incidentally for the second goal.
You need
Upamecano,
that
who dived
extra
in on the
energy,
halfway line,
that
was
extra
caught out of position.
burning
France were all
desire
over the
to
place,
win,
and Argentina really
to
took
step
advantage of
up
the
to
space.
that next
He's the
level,
one that
and
gave it
France
away as well.
haven't got it.
Desperation just to win it back, and you knew as soon as he'd got that, they were away, and it's whether they could be clinical, and they were.
Argentina 2, France 0, half-time approaching.
Not even about clinical, they're not even thinking about clinical, it's just pure football.
France are going to have to pull something truly dramatic out to turn this around.
They just do it, just do it. That's how you win competitions, you just do it.
Inside his own half, just taps the ball.
You don't, there's
in the central
no
defence, and Otamendi gives it out to the left-hand side, and it looks as though France
overthinking.
Marcus Thuram is being called
Just
forward
do
by
it.
Didier
Believe in
Deschamps,
the magic
the
you've
son
got in
of
your
his old
feet.
teammate, Lilian
And that's
Thuram.
what Brazil have, that's
And
what
that change
Argentina have.
is going to be made before half-time. You said it, the two of you, that he had to be proactive, he had to do something, Didier Deschamps, and he's not going to wait until half-time. And it looks as though it's going to be a double change he's going to make. So desperate times calling for desperate measures.
What is the point, Didier, in putting two people on just 5 minutes before half-time, mate?
But then Tchouaméni is able to hook it forward, but there's no one there in a dark blue shirt. Giroud will chase it, but it's played forward
What's
by
the point,
Romero.
son? There's no point, is there?
Molina
You're going to
again
score
to the
2 in
ball,
5 minutes,
who
are
will
you?
go back into central defence. So double change, Chris Sutton.
Just change them at half-time, because it just pisses off the people who you're bringing off, doesn't it?
Off the left-hand side, so it looks
Foul by Koundé on the far side.
It
Free
looks
kick
as if
Argentina.
Mbappe will go and
They're
place
going to
it
get
forward,
injured
and
because they're going to
Rouhani,
be
the goal
running
scorer,
around because they've only got
came
5
to the bench
minutes.
to score against Morocco. He'll go on the right-hand side, so it looks like Dembele will be the one to make way, and Olivier Giroud, I think.
Yep, that's right. It is. The number 9, the red number 9 is up. So Giroud and Dembele off before
Wow.
half-time in the World Cup final.
Wow.
What a disappointment. And for Olivier Giroud at 36, you know, he'll almost certainly never get an opportunity like this again, and he's not
Just
lasted
walking
the
off.
first half. And 4 goals at this World Cup. Such a totem for them as well when they won 4 years ago. And that's it. His night's over. Ruthless.
Remarkable decision that, taking off the all-time leading goal scorer when the one thing that you do need is goals.
Just watching there was a little acknowledgement between Deschamps and
Balotelli.
Giroud, and France have been so flat. I mean, listen, we've talked as well over the last few days about this virus that has run through the French squad. I think you have to.
Argentina! Goal, 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 Messi! 2-0.
They've played at this World Cup. Argentina have just dominated them. So double change.
Di Maria! Goal, 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 2-0.
Playing through the middle, but a free kick has been conceded by the French.
Here they come again.
Chorus from their supporters. Di Maria on the
It's
left-hand
been
side.
down that
Di
left-hand
Maria
side all
taking on
night.
Koundé. Back-
Look at Di Maria smiling.
Realistically,
So
2
happy.
minutes to get through to half
I wish him all the very best.
Have to have the team talk,
He was
obviously,
crying
to
after the
get
goal went in.
any semblance out of
He
this.
was crying after the goal went in, and like he was crying like a baby. I was crying like a baby. Everybody
looking
crying
good.
with tears of joy.
Playing the ball out. And it
Let's
bounces
go.
off Alvarez, Tchouaméni, that's a bit-
50,000 Argentinian supporters in the ground for this momentous occasion.
That's cleared away by Molina, and there's Messi, halfway inside his own half.
Messi.
Working the ball back to Molina on the right-hand side. Molina turns it infield. Thuram was there as well.
Molina,
Fourth
Molina,
official way down below just flashes the number on the electronic board.
Molina.
Now we can see it's 7 minutes of added time. Not sure what we've seen in the first half.
There was a head injury to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Lloris was down for a while, wasn't
Yeah.
he? But
And
just,
actually a couple at the other end as well.
yeah, just defensively, Argentina defending with so much greater intensity. That battle in the middle of the park, Argentina really dominant there.
Everything is down the left-hand side. Have France not worked this out yet?
I think what we heard there was Angel Di Maria screaming for a free kick as he went down.
Have you not worked it out yet?
One of those children's toys.
It's a scream of the thought of having to run another 50 yards after 45 minutes of football.
Koundé with the challenge, and Di Maria went down.
Everything down the left-hand side.
Sometimes he goes down when there's not an awful lot wrong with him, but he's been pivotal, hasn't he? He's won the penalty and he scored the second goal.
He's been magnificent. He's been absolutely magnificent out there on the left. Fantastic. Having the game of his life.
And he's watching on. He's been there right on the edge of the coaching area the full time. Tracksuit manager. Trainers on. Watching the ball being played forward, which deflects out to Mbappe, who has actually come out to the left-hand side.
7 minutes for France. Can they get a goal back?
Takes it on down the line, tries to work it back.
Sliding in.
Players, and then there's a high foot.
Oh! Flash point.
Referee will come across. I think that's a final.
Give the ball back.
He actually throws the ball away in disgust as he's sent on his way by the referee. Free kick Argentina.
Studs up.
They lead 2-0. They've absolutely dominated
His studs
the
were
first
up.
half of this World Cup.
Yeah, absolutely. And they don't half defend ferociously, don't they? They fight, they scrap, they harry.
They do everything ferociously, Chris.
They absolutely do, but...
Do you listen to them sing the national anthem? Ferocious.
Well, passionate. Is there a difference, John? A little bit?
Passion bordering on ferocity.
Passion bordering. It's not ferocity, it's passion. It's fire.
Outthought.
Desire.
The French team, as Rob said, Didier Deschamps has made a
Burning
couple of changes already, but
within the Argentine hearts.
you're going to have a
Let's go.
drastic...
Yes, they will rule the world.
Argentina
Yes.
on the right-hand side.
They will
Argentina,
paint
don't forget, are
the world
reigning
blue and
South
white.
American champions, winning that last year. That was Messi's first senior international title, and how that was celebrated, winning it as they did in the Maracanã against Brazil, and then beat the European champions Italy in that one-off finalissima earlier this year, and now they're dominating the world champions, the World Cup holders.
Finalissima.
And at the moment, it looks as though it is going to be Argentina, not France, who will get that third star on their shirts.
Shape's gone, the team's gone,
The heads have gone. Everything's gone.
What a scene we have here.
Absolute scenes here.
So much has been said and written.
I love the Argentinian goalkeeper shirt. Very nice goalkeeping shirt. Green. And the Argentinian fans are jumping. The party has started.
Dembele and Giroud off. The half-time whistle goes.
At the half-time whistle goes.
World Cup final football for Argentina.
Argentina 2, France 0. Mbappe, he's been rubbish, man. You're not looking so chipper now, are you, mate?
In the second, what a first half performance from Argentina.
Sensational. They've been from the very first minute. They went after France. France couldn't cope with it. Didn't look as if they had any legs at all. You're looking to your players,
no hunger,
teammates,
no
the
desire,
fans
no fire.
I've given you a little bit of time to compose yourself.
Yes,
you must be. I mean, you're
absolutely. But just come out, just 45 minutes ago. But it was a fantastic 45 minutes from Argentina. I mean, you know, on the
Pablo Zabaleta.
Playing good football, high tempo on the ball. I think well done from Scaloni to move Di Maria on the left as well. He's been on fire this 45 minutes. You know, we spoke about even how important he was for that team, and I'm so pleased for Di Maria, yes.
Okay, let's run through the penalty decision. There's an element of doubt as to the contact, Alan, on.
No, it's a penalty for me. I think you got to look very closely to spot it, but there's
very good position. He was in a brilliant position.
He finds himself in space there.
He was in the middle of the box, so any kind of contact.
Of course, was taken off. I mean, he should never ever get turned like that. He's trying desperately to get back in, but if you just watch Di Maria's left leg in the close angle in a second, his left leg, that makes the contact there. You can see, and then he has to. That causes him to kick himself, and it's a penalty.
Yeah.
Really good play from Di Maria, but terrible from Dembele.
Yeah.
Oh. And then I think one of the goal of the tournaments.
Yeah.
One of the goal of the tournament, I should say.
There's so many.
It was fantastic. It was a breakaway goal. Bing, bang, bong.
First They dispossess Mbappe. Great cover in there.
Mbappe. Listen to this, Nunagi.
Fenomenal, Messi para McAllister, McAllister para Messi. Ahora viene para Julián. Y Julián la metió para McAllister. Creo que será gol de Di María. ¿Vio? Así va Di María. Gol, 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 gol. Gol, 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 gol.
He's going to be Pablo in the studio, by the way, couldn't it?
It was a
That was
straight.
him.
I think it's safe to say it was a goal.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half. Can France get back into this? Well, they'll need to change things. They'll need to step things up big time if they're going to have any hope of doing that. A few empty seats.
Thank you, Mark. About to get underway. Another side has made a change at the start then of this second half, where Argentina are leading by 2-0. And if you recall, when they played the Netherlands in the quarter-finals, that was the first time that Argentina, when they were 2 up and they were pegged back by the Dutch, that was the first time in World Cup history that they'd failed to win. So that gives you the size of the task that faces France here in Lusail. Although, of course, the success to the Dutch was to leave on the bring on the big man in Wout Weghorst.
I don't think France could play. I don't think it's in their DNA to play like how the Netherlands played at the end of that game.
But Argentina, well worth a 2-0 lead.
Oh, here they go again. There's space out on the right now. I think there's going to be even more space for Argentina now, because France are going to have to go for it.
McAllister was almost there, and Hugo Lloris diving forward, all in yellow. Haven't even had a chance to give you the two teams.
How much do you want it, France? Do you want it? Do you even want it?
Alvarez and Messi, and France have Lloris in goal, Koundé, Upamecano, Varane.
They're 2-0 up, they want more.
Mbappe, Thuram and Kolo Muani. Chris Sutton.
Well, I would have thought at half-time Didier Deschamps would have read the French team the riot act and talked about starting fast, and Koundé switched off there. And McAllister nearly got on the end of a Fernandes pass from...
I thought that whoever came up with that line earlier on in the game, absolutely spot on, that France are sleepwalking to defeat. I don't think they've woken up. I don't think they've woken up yet. They still haven't woken up. They're shell-shocked, absolutely shell-shocked.
They've got to really put in a vastly improved display in this second period, Rob Green.
Yeah, we can talk about tactics, we can talk about whatever you want, but they slept-walked through that first half to a 2-0 deficit.
That's exactly what.
They've just got to wake up, they've got to liven up, they've got to ask a different...
Have they? You have to wonder, how did they get to this final, my driller?
He's got to get on the ball and get it.
Jesus Christ. But I mean, they looked so good earlier on in the tournament. I was rooting for them, but maybe just the opposition they had. Maybe they had it all their own way, and as soon as they come up against somebody half decent, they choke.
Far side, but Argentina leading by 2-0. And the second goal as well was just a goal.
I wouldn't be sitting down, Deschamps. I'd be freaking screaming, man. I'd be dancing around the like a jack in the box.
Spread the ball to Di Maria. It was
jumping around the area like a jack in the box.
Argentina. And early in the second half here on BBC Radio 5 Live and BBC Sounds, or indeed taking
sound.
To watch on BBC One.
BBC Sound. Gaston, BBC French reporter. We are just not in the game. We cannot sing for passes together. The team is too stressed. Guys, do you think Argentina are just going to watch you fuck about? Do you know what I mean? They're going to want... They're hungry. They want the ball off you straight away. They're not going to wait for you to do your little trick. They're going to fucking have it off you, mate. Bang! we're not in awe of you like some teams. They're at it, Argentina, all the time. Fantastic.
Mbappe picks it up, glides forward, helped out by Griezmann. But the desire levels from Argentina, you can see they do not want to give France a sniff of getting back into this game.
No, they must have just heard you, Dano. That next goal being so important, but I'd love to see, as Statman Dave calls them, ground jewels, where they are on the pitch, because majority, nearly all, are in the France half. They're on the front foot, they're stepping forward into the opponent's half.
But it's like the French just think the ball is just going to magically end up in the net, like, you know. No, it's not going to happen like that. You're going to have to fucking work for it. They've started the second half exactly how they played the whole of the first half. Did Deschamps even tell them anything? And why did he make the change 5 minutes before half time? Just wait until half time and then make the change. Bizarre. I love it. They were just running away like it was nothing to do with us. Let's keep going. Nothing to do with us. Nothing to do with me. Very good. He's straight into his hands.
Beautiful ball for a keeper to take into the path. Nice height, above everyone's head, nice and clear. He can set the ball away straight away. Argentina on the attack.
Argentina with Messi.
Here they go again, it's one end to the other. What do you think's going to happen, France? You think they're going to let you just get back into it? You think the ball's just going to magically end up in the Argentinian net, mate? You think you're going to be able to magically get all the right decisions, everything go your way? No, of course not. You have to leave everything on the pitch if you want to win this World Cup.
5 Live and BBC Sounds here, and now indeed they do get a corner kick. They've been so superior.
To Paul, he's had a tremendous game so far.
It's the passion, mate.
Combative. He's narrow off that right-hand side, I think, there to nullify the threat of Mbappe in that first half, playing off the left, but Mbappe barely saw the ball.
They're playing like it's 0-0, Argentina. Fantastic.
Still the dominant team.
And Messi is ambling to take the throw. They are in no hurry. And in fact, he's just going to leave it for somebody else to take. They've got all the time in the world to soak up the atmosphere and soak in a scoreline that means they're heading.
They're not. Commentate, you got it wrong, mate.
Since 1986.
Yeah, they're ambling at the moment. Yeah, but as soon as the ball's back in play, they won't be ambling. They know when to chill. The French don't know when to chill. And now is not the time for them to chill. They're still fucking sleepwalking. Their heads are up in the clouds.
Emi Martinez. Oh, he sliced it. Come right out of his penalty area. He's now screaming at De Paul. He was midway through his own half, and it was a complete miss kick. But France were unable to take advantage. Upamecano now in the centre circle.
I think the French think they're going to walk it in or something.
Tchouameni lays it off to Upamecano. And Mbappe's deep and he wants the ball to feet, and here he is.
They're too slow, it's too slow. Mbappe fucks it up.
Out towards that far side to left. Theo Hernandez.
Ponderous, slow, leaden-footed. They can't get anything going. It's 60 minutes on the clock now, and they're resorting to foul tackles now. De Paul on the floor. It's a yellow. 5 Argentinian players ready to come on and do what exactly what the whole of the rest of the team's been doing. Smash it.
He had been carrying a bit of a knock. I think it was going into the Netherlands game in the quarter-finals.
Oh, he scissored him.
But Enzo Fernandez, who's been linked with Liverpool, as you say, started the last 4 games. has appeared in every game at this tournament, the 21-year-old midfielder, but has really become a...
They're lying. Ignore the reports, guys, and when they say Argentina are in game management mode, they're not in game management mode. They're just as determined as they ever were from the whistle. They will happily go for another goal. This is the European mindset. You think that when the Argentina are locking down, they're not locking down. They're still up for scoring. This is the mindset where we fuck up. You can't do that. Fuck the game management. Game management means scoring more.
And at the minute, that spark is not forthcoming.
Well, you look at
And going for
we
it.
don't have to do anything spectacular at all. We just need to sit tight and not make any mistakes.
No, bollocks. You're wrong, Mr. Commentator. You're wrong. They're not doing that. They'll happily take another. If they see an opportunity to go for another, they'll do it. They won't soak up pressure. That's not the Argentinian way.
Here is Koundé.
They'll attack you, mate.
Coming forward on this near side, the right. Di Maria goes to ground and slides. Koundé tries to deliver the cross. Closed down though by McAllister. Di Maria keeps the ball in play.
You think Argentina are happy with 2-0, mate? They want 3-4-5 if they can have it.
There was no way that he was getting past the left back. And France have got a throw that Koundé wants to take as we approach the hour mark here on BBC Radio 5 Live. Rabiot with his back to goal. Varane being chased and hustled by Alvarez. And Varane...
They've got nothing, the French. They're down, they're dead, they're out. They're out.
Hugo Lloris all in yellow away towards...
You see, France are playing like how you would imagine Argentina to play. You know? And that is why Argentina will win this World Cup, ladies and gentlemen.
But that's the difference, the urgency, the Argentinian players compared to the French players. You mentioned Mbappe.
Exactly, they're 2-0 up, but they've got fire. They've still got more fire than France, who are 2-0 down, by the way. You'd think it was 0-0.
How they're attacking, then they're doing it as individuals. They're just going,
They're still fucking sleepwalking, the French. They haven't fucking woken up yet.
He's just running with the ball on his own.
They're fast asleep. They're comatose, the French.
Chris Sutton and Rob Green.
They're in a coma. They literally are. They can't handle it. They can't handle it. Here come Argentina.
And it was a strong arm by Hugo Lloris, low down to his near post. Didn't he do well, Alvarez?
Yeah, darting run.
They're absolutely fast asleep, the French.
Running away from goal. 10 yards out. It's a left-footed shot. Lloris down.
Look at this fucking movement. What, you think you're going to fucking get back into this game doing this shit? Not a cat in hell's chance. Look at this, slow, sluggish, leaden-footed. You think you're France? You think you're going to get back into this, do you? Fucking about like this? Not a chance. Not a chance.
Here is Di Maria, twisting, weaving, left-hand side, twists once more, enters the penalty area, left-hand side, it runs through, this is Messi! And he's just put it wide. Right-footed, it was closed down by two French defenders. It was a little dummy that enabled it to run through towards Messi. That could have been the goal to seal it.
Oh, they're playing with such swagger, such confidence. Di Maria down that left-hand side, a couple of step-overs, twisting, turning, comes back out, feeds the ball across. De Paul lets the ball run to Messi, and Rabiot does just about enough lunges, puts Messi off for the shot.
However, when Argentina led 2-0 against Australia, Australia caused a few late nerves. We know what the Dutch did when they scrambled and salvaged it from 2-0 down to 2-2 in the quarter-final. France may have to resort to similar tactics.
Well, as you touched on at the start of the second half, they've taken off the big man and go direct, ask the question of Romero and Otamendi. They can't. They just cannot throw a punch. They cannot ask a question at the minute. And there's very little to come off the bench now for France, now that they've made the 2 attacking subs.
But talked about they don't have an identity, France, but they haven't really got any fire in the belly. Where's the French fire, Deno?
Well, at the moment, it hasn't even been lit. Angel Di Maria is leaving the stage, and what a career it has been for Argentina. He'll retire after the World Cup. 129 appearances and 28 goals. And as we said earlier, a winning goal against Brazil in the Copa America, just his 3rd in his 18th appearance in World Cup finals. But it's his goal that gives Argentina a 2-0 lead.
That sums it up. That's that in the game there. Argentina linking up around the box. It doesn't work out, but the rebounds, the ball out, they are on it. They are harassing, they're haranguing in and around the French penalty area. France have not been able to do that anywhere on the pitch all game.
Hugo Lloris to take the goal kick. Those Argentinian supporters behind his goal haven't stopped singing since the moment they entered this stadium. A stadium where the attendance will be read out as 88,966. And they're also in a comfortable position, knowing their side are almost 3/4 of the way there, still leading by 2-0.
Thanks, Ian. We might hear from you again if there's extra time, but I doubt it. And the 2 Frenchmen are limbering up on the halfway line.
I think they need more than 2.
Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Carabao Cup 4th round commentary. So that's the day after tomorrow. MK Dons against Leicester. And actually, I noticed Brighton are playing Charlton on Wednesday. Do you think Alexis McAllister is going to be involved in that one?
Probably not.
But Otamendi is going to get there. Actually, no, he's not. He's been beaten to it. And Otamendi puts in the challenge, and it's a penalty. Awkward defending from Otamendi. And France have taken
It's a pen for
advantage.
France.
Kolo Muani forced his way into the box, felt the contact, went down, and referee Marcignac points to the penalty spot. Penalty France, lifeline France.
I've got to say, I think it's a soft penalty, but Otamendi just hesitates, allows the ball to bounce. And Muani, too strong, too quick, too powerful, gets the other side of him. There's minimal contact. Muani goes down, and from nowhere really, just looking at the French body language a few moments ago, they didn't believe, but what an opportunity this is for France.
We're in the 79th minute. 2-0 to Argentina.
Here it comes, it's Mbappe.
Kylian Mbappe. This is
He's
the
going to
first
miss it, he's going to
penalty
miss it.
France have had at this World Cup.
He's
It's
rattled.
Kylian Mbappe to take it.
He's
A
too
run up from
quick.
Just to the left behind the ball. Up he comes,
Ah.
right-footed, and
Oh,
he
he scored it.
Martinez went the right way. Martinez, the brilliant penalty saver. A huge leap from him, but Mbappe's penalty
scored
was
it.
too good. It's found the bottom corner, and France have a chance. It's Argentina 2.
Oh, he
France
just
1.
about got it in.
And like Messi, Mbappe scores from the penalty spot in the final, and they both have 6 goals at this World Cup.
Yeah, it's a terrific penalty. Martinez gets fingertips to it, goes the right way, but the power and the accuracy on the penalty was enough. And France do have a lifeline. France have some hope, really from absolutely nowhere. Martinez unlucky there, Rob.
Well, if you do that slow pause, step, run up, then the chances are you're going to go to the goalkeeper's right if you're right-footed, because you've got to gain the power in it. For Mbappe, he got enough power in it, and it was a really good penalty. Macron was up, the France fans are up, and for the first time, the Argentina fans, the tens of thousands of them, had sat down.
Well, this is the classic situation, isn't it? World Cup final, but we've been down this road in football matches listeners will have been down this road. A comfortable lead, a 2-0 lead. You've been much the better team, and then in the latter stages, the opponents get one. What will happen next? And now Mbappe has the chance to score! Which he does! Brilliant finish from the angle!
Fuck off.
Right
Never.
Cross Martinez, who's got a hand to it, but couldn't keep it
Never.
out. It found the bottom corner, and it's Mbappe to the rescue from France. It's 2-2.
From nowhere, where has this come from? Mbappe has barely had a kick, and it was Messi who was robbed of the ball, I think, from Coman. They worked the ball into a central position, and then I think it's a bit of a give and go. The ball's fed to Rabiot, opens his body up, feeds it to Mbappe, who heads the ball down. I think it's
Was a good goal, to be fair.
who then lifts the ball over to Mbappe. It's a brilliant finish on the volley. Body shape superb from Mbappe, and he hammers a right foot. A right-footed shot into the far corner, past Martinez. Nobody saw this coming.
Griezmann on the field now, though. In terms of the set pieces.
There's two balls on the pitch and no one's noticed. That's how wild this game is at the moment. It's all instinctive from France. They're just doing it on the hoop and just going for it, and it's coming off. It's all of a sudden a threat from everywhere.
That was a hell of a strike, to be fair, from Mbappe. That was a hell of a strike. I don't really like him, but he did well there.
It was so soft that it kind of set Marciniak, the referee, up to have to give that one because there was contact, because he was the wrong side. We're talking the Premier League about a higher bar being in the penalty area. It's not the case for either of those, but there's no arguing about that second Mbappe goal.
Well,
wow.
Kylian Mbappe has very much come to the party, and here he is walking across now, and he's telling the French families actually behind the dugout to raise themselves and give it some noise against all of these Argentines. And those 2 goals that he scored, Mbappe, so 7 goals at this World Cup, but that for him now, that's 11 goals at World Cup, so he's become the youngest to score 10 goals or more in World Cup tournaments, and he's also become the youngest man to score in 2 World Cup finals. We've got 8 minutes of added time.
Oh, there's 8 minutes,
could be
guys.
extra time in the World Cup final. 2-2. Argentina with 2
Wow, they made it.
minutes to play. And France
They made it to extra time. They were dead and buried, the French.
The challenge with McAllister. The ball bounces away.
They're back in it. Incredible.
Upamecano forward. A flick through the middle,
The momentum's with them now. Oh, here they come, here come France again. They've got the tails up.
And he gets underneath that. It took a deflection as well, which carried it higher and wider and behind, and it's a corner.
And now he's playing a different game to everybody else on the field. Just that little burst over a couple of yards gets him away from Fernandez. It opens up.
How France have changed, man. What the hell? If you're Argentinian, you must be gutted, man. Where's this come from?
Come to life in this World Cup final.
Absolutely insane. French corner.
Here's the corner. Martinez comes and
Fisted
gets a touch,
away.
the Argentine goalkeeper. Tchouameni takes that down. Camavinga now back out to the left-hand side from where the corner came. And Coman goes round the outside. He's still going, and he's upended just outside.
No, it's not
the box.
penalty.
Play continues. Camavinga with a shot, and then it's saved by Martinez. Camavinga cut it back. Rabiot hit the shot, but
Jesus
it was close enough for
Christ.
Martinez to go down. And even though he parried it and lost it, he was able to gather it at the second attempt when it bounced off the defender.
Yeah, good save, big save. Very difficult through bodies in and around him there. It's the first save he's made in the game. Such is the way, the shape that it's gone.
Argentina come forward and win a throw-in halfway inside the French half. All sorts of carry-on and activity going down on the French bench. All the substitutes are on their feet. And actually,
Hey, that's my line.
Marciniak has got
French
a card
bench.
out, and he's running over here to this side of the field.
Yellow card for
And,
the...
he's saying to someone on the French bench, I want you to come forward now. And he shows him the yellow card. And it's Giroud. It's Olivier Giroud.
Olivier Giroud getting a yellow card. He's on the bench.
Back to your school days, Rob, there. That was very much you come here. made him walk to the edge of the pitch, showed him the yellow card.
I was always at the front of the class anyway, didn't need to walk anywhere.
Argentina 2, France 2, deep in added time. A goal now, and whoever scores it will win the World Cup. And now it is France coming forward, and Mbappe plays it through the middle, and in comes the challenge on Kolo Muani, and it bounces back to Mbappe in the box on the left-hand side. Ball rattling around, they can't get it clear.
No, it's not penalty. Play on.
And the referee says no penalty, no penalty. But last ditch.
Jesus Christ, this is mad. What a finish to the game.
Oh, it was. They somehow scrambled the ball to safety. It looked like on a couple of occasions Muani was going to break through.
Here's Messi at the other end, though. Middle of the half, still 2 minutes plus to play. Acuna out to the left-hand
Is there
side.
still time for a third goal?
The left flank from Otamendi.
No idea who's going to come from now.
Then Rabiot is fouled, and that was a desperate foul because Argentina thought that France could be away, and Tagliafico is quite fortunate not to be yellow carded for that.
Oh, all the shape has gone from this game. The midfield's completely gone. It's just being bypassed.
Which is great from our point of view.
Suits Mbappe down to the ground. He is just saving himself, waiting for those bursts, those moments of energy, those moments of...
Well, he's signalling, he's doing the overhead signal, bang it up to me.
For France, but cleared away by Otamendi. Argentina coming forward now. Argentina dominated the game for 80 minutes.
Work it up.
Really. Acuna. Here's Alvarez on the left-hand side, the Manchester City youngster, to De Paul, and now square to Messi. And Messi on the edge of the D. Left foot shot by Lloris, leaping to his right. What a moment that was! And it was knocked out by the flying French
Messi
captain.
could have won it.
It's a corner.
Damn.
That was the moment. I think once Messi chops inside two French defenders and gets the ball onto his left foot, you're thinking goal. What a save from Lloris, Rob.
He was going the wrong way.
Right-hand side, big left hand.
He's just had a little bit of dip, a last-minute movement to his left-hand side. It's caught the left wrist as it's gone over the bar, but everyone was up. Commentators are up, crowd are up. Lloris was up as well.
What a World Cup final this is turning out to be.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
How dramatic, how unexpectedly dramatic. It's 2-2.
Well, France were great early on in the competition, but they just didn't turn up for about 70 minutes. And then suddenly they've sprung into life.
That has to be a yellow card. It is for Acuna, and that was blatant from him. And France have a free kick.
The yellow cards are flying, guys.
It was 3v3. It was 3v3 with Mbappe away, and no one was catching him. That is the best foul of this World Cup.
2-2, 5 live from the BBC. All those Argentina fans are sitting rather uncomfortably. I suspect Sir Geoff Hurst is sitting quite uncomfortably as well. The only man to have scored a hat-trick in a World Cup final. Here's Coleman down the right-hand side. Coleman's away from McAllister. Coleman with a cross. It takes a double bounce off Argentina players inside their own penalty area, but bounces out of the box, and Messi now takes it up inside his own half.
Oh, what a pass from Messi!
Pass forward to Alvarez, down the left wing. French defenders getting
What a
back.
pass! He wasn't even looking when he hit that.
Flicks it back to the edge of the area to Messi, and Messi,
Oh, it's passed on.
is able to hook it across.
Oh, God, it's pinging around.
The edge of the box, and that's it. That is it.
Oh, my gosh.
And we will have extra time here at the end of this World Cup final
Oh,
in Qatar.
my Lord.
After a 2-2
Absolutely
draw.
breathtaking.
Argentina 2, France 2.
Extra time to come. I didn't see it coming, I have to tell you. Crazy.
A bolt from Les Bleus as we're underway.
A bolt from Les Bleus.
Navy Blue, who in this first period of extra time on BBC Radio 5 Live are playing from right to left, and the momentum towards the end was certainly with the French in those two stunning goals, particularly the second one. Complete turnaround. So 2-2.
Gutted.
And also Argentina have made a change at the start of extra time. Montiel has come on for Molina.
Ian Dennis wasn't expecting to come back. He thought it was going to be done and dusted.
He was suspended.
But here he is. for the first half of second half extra time. Here they go, Argentina. Come on, guys, let's get that third. He slipped. He's done a Gerrard. Oh, Messi.
There was no attempt to play the ball there.
You should see yellow for that.
Any other player other than Messi, you're thinking it's a yellow card?
Absolutely, yep. Clear as day. But tends to get away with little things.
I don't know, man.
Camavinga, who started as a right back against Tunisia, playing as a left back here for France, as already 3 minutes into this first period of extra time. Tchouaméni, midway through his own half. BBC Radio 5 Live and BBC Sounds, and if you've been listening to us on the radio,
why you would think like that if you were a ref. Why you would think, oh, it's Messi, I better not book him, right?
Close to home, it's on BBC One, and you can listen to World Cup Extra on the iPlayer through to listen to our commentary as well as watch the pictures.
I don't think it was a yellow card.
Already had so much drama. You wait to see what else
pulled his shirt a little bit.
Tchouaméni plays it short.
Like a dangerous
Camavinga over the halfway line.
France being direct, aren't they? With the ball from Lloris.
Is the shirt pull an automatic yellow?
Rouhani winning the header.
Here is Rabiot looking and started.
I don't see why France haven't started like the way they ended with the 90 minutes. They've sort of slowed down again.
Ball played up towards Mbappe on a hat-trick, looking to turn. He's only scored one hat-trick.
What was that? Le Pirouette.
You think 35 goals he's now scored in
Le
66
Pirouette.
appearances. Romero is just getting a talking to from Marciniak. Mbappe has actually stayed down.
He's that sting. It's going to sting.
I thought it was his hamstring initially. His hands have moved further down. It's a strong
This is the problem. Well, the shoes, they are like socks.
So does that substitution?
Everybody's wearing those Nike copper kind of boots, aren't they? Is it copper or is it gold? Let me know in the comments. Out to the left-hand side here, come Argentina. Can they get the third?
With the cross.
It's right away across the box. Still in the box. Still in the box.
And out it goes
out
for a goal kick. And now all of a sudden you can't call it. Yet for 80 minutes you'd say Argentina all day long.
Yeah, it's one ball into the box.
It was 80 minutes, wasn't it? It was literally 80 minutes of Argentina. Argentina just completely running things. France sleepwalking through it.
A little bit laboured, and
it was the penalty, wasn't it? It's the penalty that got him back in, man.
It's your chance to be a hero.
Referee says
there's people falling all over the place. 11 minutes of extra time, the first half of extra time goal.
So here we're going to see a couple of changes. Lautaro Martinez, who's going to be coming off. And the De Paul is going to be coming off. Paredes will replace De Paul, so that will be in the midfield.
He's had a good game actually, De Paul. I've liked him. He's played well for Argentina.
Fine tournament indeed. Rodrigo De Paul. Lautaro Martinez of Inter Milan, who scored the decisive penalty against the Dutch, comes on for Alvarez.
Alvarez as well. He's played very well.
Yeah. Both De Paul and Alvarez barely moved by the end of their time on the pitch. Martinez has the engine, although not long to show it. It's certainly one who can get around.
You want him on for pens as well.
At 2-2 here in Lusail. We'll give you all of the reaction, all of the fallout from this dramatic World Cup final on the World Cup Daily Pod.
Isn't it amazing how the tide swings, the pendulum swings back to France? Yeah, I always forget, but imagine if you played from the first minute and then into coming up to the second half of extra time now. You know what I mean? 103 minutes. Wow. Of a World Cup final. You'd be fucked, wouldn't you? Especially with all the effort that Argentina put in the first half.
Inside the last 60 seconds. Messi and McAllister.
It's like deja vu, isn't it, when you see Messi in that position?
The return ball to Messi. He's found
It's got to be 3. Surely that should have been 3. Oh! What an hell of a shot. You see that shot? It should have been 3. He shouldn't have taken a touch. I think he should have had a shot. But I love that last shot. Look at that. The skip and then the hit. Fuck me. That was an awesome technique. Fucking hell. Apologies for the language. You've got to watch the technique on that second shot, my guy. Jesus Christ, that was awesome. It was like a half volley. I don't even know what it was. I think it was a half volley. Beautiful. He was flying in, man. Jesus Christ, he did like a kind of skip, and then I can't even describe it. You'll have to check it out.
He absolutely caught it flush.
Hasn't ever scored for Argentina. What a chance that would have been to get his first as the ball is lifted.
Oh, it's lifted in. Oh, it was nearly 3.
It was Upamecano who went with him. They're appealing for a corner kick.
That could have easily gone the other side of the post and been 3. That was a lovely lift.
Right at the death.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, corner, isn't it?
Last throw of the leg as Martinez is about to shoot.
Surely that was a corner.
Just enough on it. Chance for another breather.
First half of extra time done.
Rob Green just slumped into his chair at the end of the 90 minutes.
Come on, Rob.
We've got another 15 minutes of extra
Got another 15 minutes to go, yeah, mate.
Argentina 2, France 2. Mark.
Deschamps shouting at his players.
He's lost his head there with, is it Thuram? I think it is Thuram. Yeah. They're just scream. I don't know whether Thuram was screaming. Deschamps was screaming at him for about 20 seconds there.
He was, and they're still next to each other, and maybe he's just calmed down slightly, and Didier Deschamps just maybe opened a hand up towards Thuram, and Didier Deschamps has gathered his French players in the circle, and he is in the middle now as he talks to them. What a block from Upamecano, Chris, and in fact he got the tackle on as well on Lautaro Martinez when it went for a corner and they gave a goal kick. But Upamecano's tackle was phenomenal.
The second period extra time begins. Argentina kick off in the sky blue and white stripes. They're playing from right to left as we look from high up here on the dugout side of the Lusail Stadium. This great.
Oh, we're back underway. Jesus Christ, we're back underway, guys. Holy crap!
Down the left and the ball
what? How much? They had about a minute break then.
Keep it in play. And McAllister plays it square.
Jesus Christ.
The newly arrived Paredes.
I thought you got longer.
And here's the cross deep from
they had about 2 minutes break. And they're back in.
Over the goal and beyond the far post and behind for a goal kick. Thrown into the penalty area. Messi shoots low. Has to go down and push
rebound.
It away. And the ball's still in play. And Upamecano pushes the challenge. 1 or 2 behind the goal. Shout.
He's had a few goes at me, Messi. It'd be so nice if he won it for them. Oh, that's a lovely shot. He watched it all the way, popped it down. Lloris got down well to it.
I think he's given an offside.
Now, ball played forward through the middle.
Oh, here they go. This is beautiful football. It should be 3. It is 3. It's off the fucking line. They think it's over the line. Was it over the line? Oh, fuck. It's 3-2. Oh, go, 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 go.
But it was over the line. And now, Messi, just like Mbappe.
Did Messi score it?
2 goals in this final.
Oh, I'm crying like a child. He deserved it. I've just literally been saying he deserved it so much.
Back in front again. 3-2 on France.
Yeah, it's just a hopeful ball.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Martinez makes the run.
Definitely onside. Smashed it. It went in. It was a rebound. It hit Lloris in the face. That definitely went in, man. with the rebound, wins it. He didn't even hit it properly. He bounced off his thigh.
And Messi, has he had the final say?
The celebrations are still going on. They're still going on, and Messi now emerges from that. And this is at the end where the mass strengths of the Argentina.
Oh, he's crying like a child, Messi.
Now on his own, he breaks away.
Yes.
Two clenched fists in the air. Lionel
Oh.
Messi. What a moment. And
He's still firing everybody up. Come on.
He says to those Argentina fans, come on, up go the arms again. And
More emotion.
what a moment, what theatre.
They're not done yet. Calm down, guys.
Four corners of the ground, and it's by inches. It goes in by inches. Varane staggering back over the line, cannot do enough to stop it going over the line.
Di Maria crying as well now.
Everyone from the bench, everyone behind the goal was up.
5 minutes to go, plus stoppage time in stoppage time in extra time in stoppage time.
3 men in blue and white shirts inside the French penalty area. Fernandes and Lautaro Martinez, and then ultimately Messi in the 6-yard box. I'm not sure what sort of contact he actually got on it, but it was enough to get it on target and over the line before Varane cleared it away. 3-2 Argentina lead, just like it was when they last won the World Cup in 1986. That finished 3-2 to Diego Maradona's Argentina.
I think they deserve it, Argentina, man. I mean, France did very, very well to get back into it, but on the balance of play, it would be such a fairy tale story if Messi wins it for them. It would be beautiful. I think maybe Argentina is shutting up shop a bit too early. There's still quite a bit of time left.
5 minutes to go.
Oh, he's free.
Mbappe with a shot, that's blocked in the area. It's a penalty.
No!
The referee's seen a handball. Two Argentine
What?
defenders threw them in the way.
No!
Threw themselves in the way of that shot from Mbappe.
Ow! What? He was right next to it.
To the spot, and he's seen the outstretched arm. It's the right decision. It's Montiel, and it's a penalty.
He moved his hand to the ball. Is that what they're saying? No!
To score a penalty.
No! It's Mbappe with a fucking penalty. I can't believe this.
I don't think we can have any
I can't watch anymore.
I thought that was it. Di Maria in
I
tears.
say I thought they were shutting up shop too quickly on Argentinians. They were celebrating like they was only over the line. They're not over the line.
Montiel just turned his back.
Oh my God.
Mbappe hammered the shot trying to find that far top corner.
I cannot believe.
What a moment indeed. Now he is
Mbappe. No. Are we going to get penalties? It would be so unfair. Mbappe going for his hat-trick here with a penalty in the 27th minute of the 30.
Only Sir Geoff Hurst has scored a hat-trick on the
Steadies
greatest
himself.
stage of all.
Lloris
But now,
bouncing.
Kylian Mbappe
Not
in the
Lloris.
golden boots from the penalty spot.
The Argentinian goalie bouncing.
His second spot.
Oh no, he scored it.
It's there! He sends Martinez the wrong way! And France have now...
It's a hat-trick from Mbappe. No.
Mbappe joins Sir Geoff Hurst as a World Cup final hat-trick scorer. What
Wow.
amazing drama we have witnessed here in Doha in this World Cup final. And it's not over yet. And Mbappe now 8 goals at this tournament.
He's going to be the leading scorer.
3-3.
Well, Mbappe, golden balls. What courage, what belief, what confidence to slot that in. Martinez dived left. But the pace, the accuracy from Mbappe. I actually think he slipped, his foot gives away slightly. But finds the corner. This is going to go all the way.
Jesus Christ, guys. I thought they were celebrating too early, the Argentinians. Can they get a fourth?
Argentina are breaking forward again, and the ball almost bounces for Messi 25 yards out, but it's cleared away. Argentina 3, France 3.
Can they get a fourth? Come on, Argentina, you can do it.
Sets off running at the French defence.
No.
Defenders throw themselves in on the edge of the D and are able to block it away. Comes back for Argentina.
Crowd have been silenced. Don't be silenced. There's still time. I think there's going to be added time as well. Because we've had a few injuries and yada.
Well, at the start of the game, we said it's not all about Messi and Mbappe. I'll take it all back.
Well, in fairness, Di Maria did score one of the goals. So Messi to take the corner from the left-hand side. What chance?
Come on, guys, let's get a fourth.
Not from here. It's
Oof!
that is whipped into the edge of the D. France are able to clear.
Oh, I think he had a chance there.
And he clears it out on the far side. Well, we're in the last minute now of extra time. There's added time to come. You would guess 2 or 3 minutes, judging by the standards of this World Cup. But it looks like there will be that extra drama of a penalty shootout. And you've got to give France so much credit for digging themselves out of hole after hole.
2 penalties, Jesus Christ, man. Take some doing. Jesus Christ!
Just wide. Oh my goodness. Oh, what drama.
He was completely free. It should have been 4-3. He couldn't get to it. It was just too high.
Naturally, I think we're all thinking he's going to run at the Argentinian back
Messi
line.
Calimán, welcome.
He gets his head up and whips in.
Oh, what a game.
Muani, 8 yards out. I don't think he gets
What a
any
game.
contact on the header, but it goes agonisingly.
How you doing?
Past the far post, and Martinez was at full stretch.
I don't think he got anything on it.
He couldn't reach it.
Making another change. Disasi, the Monaco defender, is coming on for Koundé. And Argentina also going to make a change. It's Dybala coming on.
Can you believe Mbappe has got a hat-trick?
Barely been involved.
Messi on 2.
Came on as a late substitute in the semi-final.
Brilliant save.
An injury coming into this, but clearly Dybala coming on with penalties in mind, and he is taking the place of Tagliafico.
That took an eternity to go wide. It just drifted and bounced and slowly. No one knew whether that was going in or not. What a game we've had.
Haven't we just? There can't have been too many better World Cup finals.
It would be so unlucky if Argentina. That would have been the perfect fairy tale.
World Cup finals, but not this one.
It would have been the perfect fairy tale if Messi had scored to win 3-2. Oh, man.
To go to penalties will be the outcome.
Penalties. Oh, you think penalties? I don't know how the penalties will go. I don't know how the penalties will go. Both teams. I mean, if you had just Mbappe and Messi to take the penalties, then they'd all be going in. But
which is what Acuña's doing now, twisting.
Who knows about the other players?
Is able to get a touch on that. Lautaro Martinez can't get there. France clear. Canate
1 minute to go.
Fernandez plays it through the middle.
It's a lovely pass. He's clean through.
Martinez is in. Might have been fouled still.
Woo!
Blocks it. It comes out. And the offside flag against Lautaro Martinez.
Yeah, it was offside. It was never onside at any point. So it was a clear offside, and just the way these games go, you just never know.
Well, 40 seconds to play, Chris Sutton. 40 seconds. 6:06 to come with you and Robbie Savage. You'll have plenty to talk about after this.
Yeah, I'm not quite thinking about 6:06 just at this moment, John.
No. So, penalty shootout, seconds away. France played over the top. Muani's in. Oh, what a save by Martinez! Stuck out a left.
What a save!
Star jump, and Muani's shot hit that left.
What a save! And Argentina are free now. Messi with a cheeky little ball from one end to the other.
Lautaro Martinez from 10 yards. What a finish!
How did he fuck that up? That was awful, man. His head went one way, the ball went the other. What a save! What? I don't even know how he saved that.
Argentinian defence, and Muani.
He just stuck a left boot out and he stopped it. Oh, Mbappe! He's feeling that. He knows it should have been 4, really.
Huge save, huge moment.
Oh my gosh.
He just made himself as big as he could.
We're still playing. I don't think the referee wants this to finish.
I don't think we do. I don't think we want it to finish either.
By Tchouaméni, but down into the fullback position. Mbappe taking on Montiel, one way and the other. Beats him again. Mbappe still going. Oh, the cross.
Putain!
If he'd scored that, I would have walked out. And that's it. What a World Cup.
Whoa, man.
One of the best. Argentina 3, France 3.
Penalties.
Everyone on their feet.
No idea who's going to win penalties.
Lusail Stadium here in Doha to give them a standing ovation. What entertainment.
This has got to be one of the best finals of all time, hasn't it?
And it's finished. Argentina 3, France 3, Mbappe hat-trick, 2 from Messi, 1 from Di Maria. What a match. Penalties become Kelly and Mark.
Oh God, another game decided on penalties. Can you believe it? I don't know how it's going to go. I can't see it.
You're not bothered, are you?
I don't know. I don't think it matters the order at all.
Okay.
I do. You want to get your best players, get slotting the goals in early.
I would suggest that if it's going to be Mbappe, he would go first. With you for the penalties, and this is real playground stuff. This is what kids do around the world. They take penalties in the playground to win the World Cup final for their country. John Murray and Rob Green, but first of all, Ian Dennis and Chris Sutton.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Mark. It'll be
Mbappe with the first one, is it?
Emi Martinez, remember, saved the first 2 penalties against the Dutch, and it is Mbappe who comes first. You'd imagine that Messi will follow suit.
He's had 2 penalties. This is his 3rd penalty in this game. Oh, he just about gets it in.
Left-hand side, I think Emi Martinez got a hand on it.
Well, he's gone the same way. Every penalty, he just backs himself. It's a brilliant penalty. I tell you what, Martinez flying to his right-hand side.
This is what you see. This is what the other team should have done. Brazil didn't do it either. Have your 2 best penalty takers take penalties first. Oh my God, it's Messi up now. Jesus Christ.
This time Mbappe took the first one. And it is Lionel Messi then.
Jesus Christ.
Messi, who's already scored a penalty past Lloris in this match in normal time in the first half. That was the opening goal. So Messi.
Oh my son.
Lloris take 2. Left foot.
Oh, he just about.
Lloris went the wrong way, but still had time to adjust, but couldn't get there. And it's in. It's 1-1 in the shootout.
He rolls it in.
I don't think I've ever seen someone hit one so slowly and it still go in. That is backing yourself. He waited and watched and waited. He took one to Lloris's left-hand side first, that one the other way.
That's what I was going to say. If you've got Messi and you've got Mbappe to take all your penalties, wouldn't that be nice? But unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. So what is the rest of the... It's been saved! Martinez!
Argentina! And Koeman's had it saved.
Just guesses the right way. Martinez. It's quite a tame penalty from Koeman. It's not going right into the corner, but Martinez flies to his right-hand side. Comfortable save. Advantage. Argentina.
So Martinez makes the save.
This is the thing, it's all very well having if Mbappe or Messi take your penalty, but what's the rest of your lineup like?
In the Copa America semi-final last year. So Dybala next for Argentina, left-footed, right.
Straight down the middle.
And Lloris diving to his left, tried to get there with his feet, but the ball was past him low and in the net.
It's risky because he's hit it low. If you're going to go straight, give it a little bit of lift, because the goalkeeper can always leave his feet there. A trailing foot might save it. It's close.
Tchouaméni now comes forward for France, the only player in this French squad who started all 7 games. And Emi Martinez, who saved those 3 penalties against Colombia in the Copa America semi-final, has just tossed the ball away. He's picked it up. The Argentinian supporters during that tournament loved him. He was into the trash talking, into the gamesmanship, and he's at it again.
And Calimon.
He saved the 2 penalties against Van Dijk and Berghuis against the Dutch. He's saved 1 already. It's a shootout live on 5 Live. France with Tchouaméni.
He's fucked it up.
Pulled it wide. They only converted 1 out of their 3. It's advantage Argentina now.
Yeah, Martinez was in Tchouaméni's head there. He threw the ball.
Martinez got in his head.
Tchouaméni walked 20 yards and pick up the ball, give him more time.
It's crazy goalkeeper time. Yay.
Argentina can't lose it from here. Can they?
So that makes it is still 2-1 to Argentina in the shootout. They very much have the edge, and it's Paredes now, the Paris Saint-Germain man, on loan at Juventus. Steps back, little steps now, right-footed penalty, and it's beyond.
It's there.
It's in. 3-1 Argentina lead in the shootout, and they're on the brink again.
Go hard, go low. He does both. Lloris guesses right. It's too hard, too strong, too good a penalty.
Randall Kolo-Muani comes forward. What pressure on the 24-year-old.
So this to win it now, almost. France need to score both of their next 2. Argentina only need to score 1.
Martinez is shown a yellow card.
It doesn't look good for France.
But he's now whipping up the crowd. But the Argentinian goalkeeper has just been booked. Kolo-Muani has to score. He runs up now and goes right down the middle with a powerful right-footed finish. And France are still in it.
Yeah, if in doubt, put your foot through it. Muani, right-footed, laces through the ball, hammers it down the middle of the goal. Still hope.
Wow. I don't know. Come on, number 4. Who's that? Montiel, the right back. Come on, my son. You can do it. You can become a hero.
The man who wins it. The son of a bricklayer and a cleaner is now here in Qatar with a chance to win the World Cup for Argentina. And up he comes right-footed.
Hey, they've done it! Argentina! I'm so glad they won it because they deserve to.
What a match! What a finale! And that penalty seals it for Lionel Messi and his team. And they're in raptures. Argentine celebrations all over the pitch in 3 different areas, 3 different huddles.
Yeah.
The crowd are up. There are hugs and kisses and tears. Great French disappointment, of course. The holders lose at the last, not able to retain the title. But it is Lionel Messi and his young muchachos who can celebrate it. And there he is now, right in the middle.
There's an Argentina player just flat out. You can't believe.
The crowning glory.
Messi waving to the fans.
And he's blowing them kisses.
He did everything, Mbappe, fair play. I'm not a massive fan of him, but he did everything, didn't he?
For the great little man, the Argentine number 10. And across come his teammates and the staff and envelop him in hugs.
Tears. They've done it.
In the penalty shootout, after a 3-3 draw, drama of the highest standard. And Didier Deschamps down there, all on his own, with his hands on his hips. So close to successfully defending the title, but have fallen just short. Rob Green, Chris Sutton.
A brilliant match. One of the all-time World Cup finals.
Absolutely right.
Fittingly.
Crazy.
For one of the all-time players. He has his moment. Everyone's exhausted. Players are out on their feet. Everybody has put everything into it. It's been an amazing spectacle.
It's hard to know what to say, isn't it? You know, Messi.
I think what you can say is Argentina deserved it, man. You know?
The great Diego Maradona.
Overall, I think they deserved it. And the story for Messi, you know, you've got to have that story. And he's played such a tournament, the away from Merton was with Argentina, and France did nothing for 80 minutes, remember. Don't forget that. And Argentina went 3-2 up as well.
Then look, I'm not so sure how I feel about lobbing the ball away from Tchouameni and making him go and pick the ball up. But it did the trick.
Well, he got a yellow card for it, so got booked for it.
Like the team of 1986, they have done it with the help of a left-footed, diminutive genius. Like the team of 86, they led by 2-0 with only minutes remaining. Like 86, they recovered and they won. And they did it in a penalty shootout, and they did it against a side who had the next truly great footballer of our time in Kylian Mbappe, who scored a hat-trick, which only one player has ever done before, Sir Geoff Hurst in 1966. Imagine scoring a hat-trick in a World Cup final and not winning.
Yes.
What a game of football, Alan.
It was all Mbappe, really, wasn't it? And they didn't have much else. I just think the backup, the people in the wings, it's not surprising they fucked up the penalties because nobody else was able to do it for them apart from Mbappe.
The way they kept going, the mentality they had to show in terms of the penalties, the belief, the courage to stand there and take a penalty in any game, let alone the biggest game of them all. In the way the game
Got to shout out the right back, man, for popping that in. I know the pressure was off him a bit, but still.
Unbelievable.
Messi's last game, of course, for Argentina.
The number 4.
The last dance has, well, produced a perfect 10, Rio.
I can sit here and I can tell my grandkids someday that I was here for this moment, for this final.
Yes,
I feel blessed
absolutely right, Rio.
Witness not only Messi lift the World Cup and produce a performance like he has, but to see the next generation of greatness coming through in Mbappe.
Yeah,
scoring 3
incredible.
Today and a hat-trick in normal time. I mean, phenomenal. So,
phenomenal.
What a way to finish your international career. This is fairy tale business.
Fairy tale business. It was fairy tale business.
It's one of those moments.
It had to be, though, didn't it, man? It had to be. It would have been so unfortunate if Messi hadn't come away with it, man. Because you know what I mean. It was written. It was written that this should happen.
Thank you for.
I'm so glad it did, but boy, did we have to go through it.
We really enjoy it.
Did the Argentinian fans have to go through it? Wow.
And everybody, I mean, we really enjoy it. Like the guys say, I'm so pleased and so happy to be here and enjoy it again like that.
I know you're emotional and quite rightly so. So are all those people in there. Tell us what it will mean to Lionel Messi, someone that you know very well.
I mean, I've been part of that team, the youth team, when he came for the first time to play for the national team, and you know, he came to represent his country and the passion and the respect that he always shown for our country. Something that
looks so happy, brilliant.
To appreciate.
It's not that long ago, of course. He retired from international football because of the defeat in the Copa America, the third one that they had in the final. He was distraught. He couldn't handle it anymore. But he's come back now. He's won not only the Copa America, but now the greatest prize of them all.
Absolutely, and he deserved it, 100%. Look. Everyone is just crying and giving a big hug, Pablo Aimar and everybody, because you know, he's one of those players who really deserve it. So
yes,
well done.
Yeah, he's always had to live in, even though he was a small guy, the giant shadow of Diego Armando Maradona. And that has been difficult, but he's now done what Diego did, and he's going to lift that small, gold, beautiful trophy.
The greatest trophies in football, and for our country, we will see a picture of Maradona and Messi, two of the greatest players of all time, with the World Cup trophy. That's something incredible.
He's given us
so lucky.
He's given us so much pleasure, so much joy over nearly 2 decades. I mean, I've watched countless games with both you, Rio, and you, Alan, when we've been off our seats watching that man perform.
Do you think he walks into PSG with the trophy under his arm in the change room?
Please congratulate Mbappe's got one as well. He might bring his just to counter it. Well, I scored more than you, Lionel.
Unreal.
Lionel Messi, the captain of Argentina, will hold that trophy close. He won't let it go all night. It might be borrowed for a bit by the rest of that squad, but that's his to cherish. This means the world to Messi, to Argentina, to South America. It is the moment. Argentina, campeón del mundo, champions.
I think it's a shame he had to wear that weird clothing. I don't know what the hell that's all about.
Amazing scenes. Wow. Seems a shame in a way that they've covered up Messi in his Argentina shirt. Do you think, Pablo?
Absolutely. Just why?
Yeah.
Why? No reason to do that.
Didn't think Infantino was going to let it go either.
Yeah,
I know, no one got marked in that closely in the game.
I was going to say, just give him the trophy.
He is good in tight spaces, though, so he managed to get away from him in the end and lift that wonderful trophy. Fantastic images. It's the thing he's probably dreamed of all his life, Lionel Messi.
A dream come true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.